Hey everyone, Eric on Paper. I'm Eric, and I am really excited to show you another Spider-Man 4 update. We've got some cool behind-the-scenes stuff, and I'm going to talk about the future, talk about how the shooting's been going. One of the reasons for radio silence, though, is we had some issues with the Black Cat character. So the original Black Cat actress had medical issues, and of course we're not putting anyone's health in danger just for a film. So we were looking at potentially recasting. Now, I've come up with a really good idea. And since I'm a pretty versatile actor, need to look more like Black Cat, though.
Think I'm right.
So I'm the Black Cat.
Obviously, just kidding. I'm not Eric on Paper at all. I'm really Mandy with a beard. So shooting went really well that day. It was really exciting seeing Black Cat and Wardrobe. The chemistry that Bryn and Mandy had was great. They were friends prior to this, and I think it really shows. She had a really good understanding of the character. She's a huge comic fan and basically as big a dork as the rest of the crew and cast, so worked out perfectly. Had a lot of good ideas about the character heading in. I'd worked with her on a Zoom rehearsal before and was impressed with what she was bringing to it. It was interesting, though, when she comes out changed into her costume. It was like watching the comic book come to life. And yes, I'd seen, obviously, the Spider-Man 4 suit that we have, which looks fantastic, but the Black Cat costume that we have is exceptionally good, I feel. It does a great job capturing the comic book feel, and that's something that's really important to me, because I think the comic design looks great. Why mess with a good thing? I can understand some changes here and there for a film, like adding more detail, making it look less tights or spandexy. Mandy said she liked how tactical it looked, and I agree with her. White fur trim is the most tactical thing you could possibly have on an outfit.
I thought I'd stick around and see what kind of trouble I can get into.
We shot some green screen stuff, and initially I was thinking, okay, well, it's Mandy's first day of shooting, let's ease her into the character, but she pretty much got it coming out of the gate. When I run a rehearsal, the first thing I like to do is just see what the actors bring to the scene before I make any alterations, because the actors have to live in the role. And Mandy was memorizing her lines all throughout the week, and Bryn was working on it too prior to shooting. So they have to live and inhabit the lines in a way that I'm just a director. I'm not giving that performance, but the only thing I try to do is just add on to what they've created. Like the relationship between Black Cat and Spider-Man in this movie. It's a really fun one. You haven't quite seen this dynamic yet in the Raimi Spider-Verse. That of a character really just trolling Peter, messing with him.
You okay there, Spider?
Oh, yeah, I just need a minute. Oh, man.
First time in a burning building?
Oh, I wish. So what were you doing there?
Figured you'd be there. I'd come by and help since you'll be helping me soon.
Most people in the Raimi movies are just trying to kill him, but she really, really just has a lot of fun with Spider-Man, is very caustic, teases with him, of course is a bit flirty with him. Bryn and Rachel build a lot of the set pieces and props themselves. I think it's mostly Bryn, and then he manipulates or blackmails Rachel to help out. I'm not sure how that dynamic works. Who am I to judge? But one of the things that our sound man, Danny, who is also J. Jonah Jameson, of course, said about Bryn, he said, "Man, you're like Harrison Ford." Not in charisma or acting talent or even likability. It's just that both are really good at carpentry. Just kidding, Bryn. But as far as the future of Spider-Man 4 goes, we had a pretty long discussion after that day of shooting had wrapped about ways that we can streamline this process, get this film out to fans faster, and we're not cutting any story content really at all. What we're doing is we're figuring out better ways of shooting things, faster ways, and then people are clearing their calendars so we can film more days. In May, we have at least 2 or 3 solid days of shooting planned, and we're not doing like a scene per day. We get multiple scenes done in a day, so it's not like oh, we showed up and got one shot of a character walking across the street. No, I think when we shoot, we at least try to get 4 to 5 scenes done per day. I mean, the only exception was the Daily Bugle, but that's about like 15 minutes of screen time, I believe. If I had to take a guess. So yeah, we are filming the Black Cat's Lair, which is going to be an exceptionally beautiful set. We've designed it to where it looks kind of like this abandoned gothic-y church that she's been hiding out in. I don't know if I could reveal that or not, but the concept art is pretty cool. We have designed Fisk's office, which is going to be a partial set. I'm very excited to shoot that, mainly because Alistair Smythe is going to be in that. Yes, it's an ego reason, but who cares? We're looking forward to filming some of our villain stuff. Vulture suit's nearly done. The Vulture actor Eric Mannix and Bryn just have to work out some final adjustments to the suit. He tells me about all this 3D printer stuff, and I just smile and nod and focus on the performances. And as far as the teaser trailer, which I know a lot of people have been really excited about, here is everything I know about that. The soundtrack is nearly completed for it. Like, the first half, from what I understand, is locked in. I've heard it, sounds really good to me. Our composer just wants to finalize the last half of it and make it really epic, really bombastic. And seeing the visual effects that have been cut into it, I can understand and really appreciate that. I think the visual effects, the last I've heard, are going to be finished rendering at the end of April. And that'll be great. They're already looking good now. I just was in a talk with Bryn on Thursday, and he sent it to me. It's looking quite solid. Thematically, you're going to see a lot of the tone of the film is coming out. In that, okay, you get a sense of it's a really emotional experience, but we don't give away a lot. We just hint at Peter's arc and Peter's journey, but then you get to see some of the cool stuff we shot of like Black Cat. There's some shots of Mary Jane, lots of Spider-Man action, some hints at characters I'm not going to reveal yet. Overall, it was really fun. I'm really excited to continue making the film and share it with you guys, and I'm really sincerely hoping to have it wrapped by the end of this year. Don't hold me to that, but that would be amazing. Thank you for your continued support. You guys have been amazing, and please hit like and subscribe for more content. I've been uploading a lot of shorts recently because those get a lot of views. And like, I did one of She-Hulk, like 1.6 thousand, and I'm like, well, I just posted that randomly. Had no idea that'd be a big hit. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you at the next update pretty soon.